Hello everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much. Now I just seen something when I was sitting down move between the gun on the right and the monument. And I sat down. Now whether it was just me sitting down and I just caught the leaves or something, the trees, I don't know. Well, hello Graveyard Talkers, and welcome to our final video from Gettysburg Battlefield here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Now, we are still at the last one. We may have done 2 episodes on that. It was pretty long, but we're still at the wheat field. We're still at the place where between 6,000 and 7,000 American and I should say Confederate and Union soldiers were killed right out here on this battlefield, all around us, 2,400. Of course, the car hasn't come by in 20 minutes until I start filming. Never fails. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to step behind the camera and let the camera run and talk and do the spirit session, being out of view from the camera, because behind me, as you can see, and I'm going to zoom in on it, there is a monument with 2 cannons. And those 2 cannons and that monument have been giving me the weebie-jeebies all night. Now, I have no idea if we're going to see any paranormal activity, but in the last session we had, there was no doubt we had a Confederate soldier from Virginia that was talking to us for a while, and I think he got a little upset with us because we got interrupted. And when I tried to ask him to come back, he said for what purpose, something of that nature. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? You know, as if he was upset. And of course, we had Leanne's newly acquired boyfriend to the left, which now you can't see, but it's the battlefield. Now it is much darker here than what is shown in the video. The camera is really lighting it up with its sensors. And Leanne's boyfriend, we're hoping he will appear. We've asked him to come back out and talk to Leanne. Of course, he wanted to do a couple of unthinkable things to her. And if you watched the last video where he said something to Leanne, I'm going to do my best to make sure what he said was put up there, but it was pretty vulgar. But anyways, Leanne's game to have him come out and try it again. So with that, my name's Randy.
Leanne.
And Leanne is sitting next to me. Topa is in the car. And we are sitting outside the wheat field in Gettysburg. And it is tick infested. I've yanked 2 ticks off me tonight, so we're not going to get in the grass. We're going to stay here to make sure we don't get any more ticks on me. And Leanne hasn't had any. So with that, to all the spirits here, it is dusk. This is your time to shine. This is your time to come out of the shadows and talk to us. We would like to hear your story. We're looking at the main section of the battlefield. This is where the north and the south met, where those 2 cannons are, and they virtually went from the left to the right. So if you'd like to talk to us, we're going to do about a 15 or 20 minute session, and we would really love to hear from you. Are there any spirits on this part of the battlefield who would like to talk to myself or Leanne?
And that went up. Yeah, moving. What? You know. No.
That is.
So if you would like to, we would like you to, if you can, make yourself appear up there by those 2 cannons and that monument where I am pointing to right now. If you can make yourself appear right in that area by the cannons, We would love to see what you look like. We would love to see your spirit form.
But I
Something's there. Something's there. So what I want you to do, and I'm going to really see it when I'm editing it. So the right cannon, you see the wheel at the right cannon, right to the right of the cannon. I just noticed, I'm looking in the viewfinder, I seen something move. Is there a spirit to the right of the cannon on the hill?
can only
Mark? Mark?
was
No.
me.
Help me. What would you like me to help you? I would like you to try to make yourself appear so we can see you in the video. Can you do that?
You are.
So to the spirit who said, help me, it sounded like you might have been wounded, like you were hurt. How can I help you? Shooting? So let me remind you that the shooting is over, and the shooting has been over for many, many years. Somewhere around 161 years, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm not good with arithmetic, but somewhere in that neighborhood. You are out of danger.
Dog. You mean
All right, in the woods. I hear in the woods, and behind the cannon on the right is the woods. I am seeing something move. I can't see what it is, but I am seeing something move. Do I have a spirit back there? All right, well, there's nothing to be nervous of. We're not here to harm you. We just want to talk to you. Do I have a soldier that died on this battlefield who is a spirit who would like to talk to me? All right, who? Mike would. So who is Mike? Mike, would you like to talk to me? Once I hear ghost, so I guess the ghost of Mike, the spirit of Mike. Would you like to make yourself known? Can I get where you are from, Mike? Are you Union or are you Confederate?
Everything from our
Mike, were you one of the soldiers who manned the artillery unit, the artillery guns up on the hill?
we have to think
Same for me. So do I have another spirit here who operated the artillery units on the hill? Or any artillery units on this battlefield?
you are
All right, so I heard serviceman, and just so that you know, I am a serviceman. I spent nearly 15 years in the Marine Corps, and so I am very familiar with the rages of war.
And fine.
Mike, are you still here with us? No. All right, I heard lieutenant. Who was the lieutenant? Who's the lieutenant here?
Out there.
What is the name of the lieutenant that fell near me? Ryan. I heard Ryan and I heard Zach. All right, now I just seen a big flash in the viewfinder out on that hill. What was that flash? Was that the artillery cannon going off? Who fired the artillery cannon? I seen a flash from the area of the artillery cannon. Are you firing it now? All right, so the video just went blurry. Who is messing with my video? Whoever is messing with my camera so I can record your spirit, would you stop messing with my video, please, and let it focus back up? You'll have to step back. It means you're too close to me. You'll have to take a few steps backwards or to the side.
Good.
All right, so I'm going to get up and try to refocus it. Would that be okay? So I have no idea why. Alrighty, so I had to restart the video. Not quite sure what's going on. It will not let. All right, so for whatever reason, it will not let me focus. Alrighty, so I think we have a failure to communicate. I think we got a spirit here who is messing with the focus on the camera. I cannot focus it, and without focusing it, I cannot continue. What's it look like right now? Can you see me in the viewfinder? So it keeps going out of focus, and when I go to adjust the focus, the camera keeps shutting down. Is somebody shutting my camera down? Yes.
No.
No one.
We'll take.
The dead and yes. Okay. All right. So are the spirits at this part of the cemetery telling us by not allowing us to focus the camera that you are asking us to leave?
Terrible.
You can.
Just give us a yes or no. Do you want us to leave right now? Mike Wood? Very good. Yeah. Okay, so we heard very good, Mike Wood. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and pack up. So in the wheat field, again, Leanne and I would like to thank everybody here in the wheat field, all the spirits here who allowed us to communicate with you. And with that, we wish you the best and hope that here on this battlefield, the best you can, you rest in peace. So to all the spirits here, thank you very much.
Well,
You're welcome. So with that, I'm going to step in front of the camera. And I want to tell all of you watching Graveyard Talkers that I appreciate it. We appreciate you coming up. I appreciate you coming up and going on the journey with me. And it doesn't matter one bit what I say. It's these guys. And they don't want us here tonight for whatever reason. They don't want us filming. So we're going to leave. We're going to respect their wishes and we're going to leave. Please, if you like what I'm doing here, give it a thumbs up. Please comment. I really need the comments. And also subscribe to the channel. And with that, we'll see you on the next one.